Good evening.
Good evening, Gloria.
Hi, teacher.
Hello, hello. Welcome to the class. How do you feel today?
Well, actually, for me, teacher, in the morning is really good, but in the afternoon it's really horrible because I'm going to a park and play the basketball, but the sun is really hot and really hard, maybe, and I feel with a headache. And I don't know. It's maybe, how do you say migraña?
Let me remember. Headache. You can say headache as well.
Yeah, actually,
Mhm.
I feel headache. I
And
don't know, but oh my God.
and you
And
don't
actually,
you don't take
eh,
classes in the afternoon?
yeah, teacher. In the
Mm.
afternoon, I go to the school and finally my activity. Only the other week, he's finished my high school.
So it's going to be the last one. Right now you are in doing evaluations, right? Or not
Yeah.
yet?
No,
Yes.
actually, in the other weekend, the
Oh
last
my God.
weekend.
Wow. So you have to study a lot, right?
Yeah, and actually, when I go to my house, is the traffic horrible? And I mean, the car is front of me, his pass, and my brother put with the other car, and
Mm-hmm.
the car is push, o sea, is actually an accident, but
Mm-hmm.
not hard. Maybe it's a little bit. It's a
Just a short accident, or it was
yeah,
a big,
sure,
right?
accident, and the man is really hungry. I don't know what happened, but he say, "No, look, the accident is really horrible. I don't know." And maybe take a photo to with my brother and me, and oh my God, and say all the time, "No, you are push my car." Oh my God. And maybe for me and the headache. Imagine. I feel really horrible, but I'm here. Actually, it's Friday. Maybe it's the last class in the day, and that.
Yes. By the way, Diego, you said that.
Sorry, Diego. But you're okay. Your brother and you are okay.
Yeah, I see the car, and it's literally to a small, a big. I don't know. And men say, no, call the police, and I don't know. Oh my God. It's horrible because he's a man, a rich man. Maybe the mentality is other. Maybe he's stressful or hungry. Horrible. It's a situation horrible for me. But eh, it's the class. It's Friday. Relax.
Yes, so that is the attitude, right? That basically is
Yeah.
Friday, and Friday is a beautiful day, right?
Yeah.
So
And
welcome.
actually, tomorrow is Saturday and Sunday.
So welcome to the class, Diego, and thank you for sharing that. So I hope that you get better, okay? You want, you can take a pill, and it's going to be better, right? And did you eat dinner, Diego, or not yet?
Yeah, I the inner.
Oh, okay, great. So that is going to be better. What about you, Gloria? How was your Friday?
Very tired. Um, and the weather is very hot and crazy. In the morning was windy. In the afternoon, very very soleado. And around the 5 p.m. it's raining. It was raining very lot. In this moment, the weather is hot.
Wow, so right now the weather is kind of crazy, right?
Yes, very crazy.
So nice to see you
But
one more time, Gloria.
thank you.
Hmm.
I-
Also, welcome to Josue Rivas. Josue Rivas, how do you feel today, Josue?
I'm very fine, teacher. And you, teacher?
I am very
Well,
happy also. I am very happy because it's Friday, and over here I had a bread with chicken that is waiting for me to be eaten after the class.
okay, teacher.
And what about you, Josue? Did you eat dinner or not yet?
Yes, teacher. I eat dinner at 10 p.m. 6
Ah,
p.m.
okay. Excellent. So, Anna, how was your Friday, Anna? Did you work today or no?
Yes, teacher. I work today.
And but are you in your house right now or in the hospital? Because the background looks
Oh,
different.
I'm in my house. I'm a dentist, teacher. I'm a dentist,
Ah,
and I have the clinic in my house.
oh,
So
really?
yeah. So yesterday was a heavy day. Thanks to God for that. But tomorrow I have to work too. But was a very nice Friday today.
Ah, okay. So if I had time, I am going
I'm
to go to.
tired.
If I had time one day, Anna, I am going to go to your clinic. Okay, over there.
Okay. Okay. Come
By the
on.
way, where are you located? Are you in San Salvador, right?
Yes, I'm in Salvador, close to the Satellite Park,
Mm-hmm.
military hospital.
Uh-huh. Ah, okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you. And I didn't know that. It's nice to see. So everybody, if you want to go to her clinic over there, you can get a promotion, right? I am
He could
kidding.
provide us a
Yes.
discount.
I know that the people take fear for me, but I, I'm I'm a good dentist.
Excellent. So we had good recommendations. Thank you, Anna. So Idalia, how do you feel, Idalia, today? Right now you are not wearing a sweater, right? It's kind of cold over there, Idalia, or how do you feel?
Hi, teacher. I scold. No, it's sun this day. I really sun.
So today, did you work or just in the morning?
No, teacher, I working all the day for
Wow,
I
so
for an theory.
mhm.
Yeah, yes.
So you should be kind of tired right now, right?
I
Yes.
am happy, teacher. This
Okay,
week
because
is the visited
mhm,
for three people Dallas, Texas,
mhm.
and I have the opportunity for listen the English.
Ah, okay, and did you had a conversation in English with them or you didn't talk to them?
Only listen, teacher, because they no have I take a class English
Ah,
because uh then have traduct
mhm,
traduct
a translator.
translator. They have
Mm,
a translator,
mhm,
and
okay.
I don't know me I am studying English, but
Okay.
I understand
Everything, right?
when yes, and okay.
So that is good
Yes.
because you can understand and they cannot say bad things about you or about El Salvador, right? So you know what they are talking. You know,
And it's a different the pronunciation.
one day I was over here in Santa Ana City. I was in the park and I was eating over there a hot dog. Next to me, there were some guys that they were from USA, I believe, or from England. And they were eating over there next to me, and they were talking in English. The people over here, they are kind of friendly. I don't like because it's kind of dangerous. So they were talking bad things about El Salvador, and it was funny because I was next to them, and maybe they didn't know that I can speak English, right? So,
Yes.
and they were looking at me and I was like, okay, so they can continue talking about things, but maybe they don't know, right? Maybe you can speak English or maybe you can understand what they can say. So that's why it's very essential that you can know basically something about English, right? That you can communicate and you can know if they are talking good things or bad things about you, right? Excellent.
Coach,
So tell me, Dennis.
if I were you, I could defend El Salvador.
Yes, right. Why are you talking bad things about El Salvador? I am a Salvadorian. No,
Yeah,
right.
coach.
Uh-huh.
Why
So
not?
it could be funny, right? It could be funny that you can say something, but sometimes they are kind of polite, right? So it doesn't matter because I think the same sometimes that they are not so friendly when people travel to USA. So welcome also to Mario Josue, to Monica, Jose, Gabriela. Nice to see you one more time. Also Harold, Alvin, Miguel, welcome. Jocelyn, Alejandra, Stephanie, Joanna. welcome to the class. And finally, it's Friday, right? Friday is one of my favorite days because it's the end of the week. And also we had evaluations, right? So that is a beautiful day also for you because you had the opportunity to practice as well. So as I told you, the next week is going to be the last one. So next week is the last one that we are going to be in this level. And basically on Monday, I am going to give you the grade for the oral presentation that you had the last Monday. And also on this coming Monday, you are going to have the grade for the homework assignment that you had in Google Classroom and also for this online test. Remember that yesterday we had just a simple practice. Today is going to be almost the same, but it's going to be easier, okay? But beforehand, we had to practice something over here in the book because on the book, we have some speaking activities related to what we have been studying, okay, before. So right now we are going to check this, and just in case, I would like to ask you if by any chance someone has any problem over here in Google Classroom, or right now nobody has any problem in Google Classroom? Nobody? No, right? Just the last person, it was Stephanie, but right now, Stephanie, everything is okay, right?
Hi, good evening. Yes, here everything is okay.
Okay, great. I am glad to hear that. So remember that you can work on the weekend on the homework. So over here, we are going to have a speaking activity about this topic that, as you know, in this unit, we have been talking about movies, right? That your favorite movies, how people can make a movie. And also we have been talking about some vocabulary. Over here, as you can see, it says that, what do you think in this part at the very top over here that says pair work? It says, what do you think is required to make a short movie? So we are going to put these pictures in order, okay? So we are going to describe the steps that we may think that they are the first step, the second one, and it's going to be just according to your opinion. As you can see, the number one is over here, right? That this is according to the book. This is the first step if you are going to make a short movie. However, I would like to ask everybody, which one do you consider that is the second step to make a movie?
Find a location.
Find a location. What do you think the others? Anna, Stephanie, Joanna?
Write the script.
Write the script? Yes, that is the number one, okay? So right now, we are going to look for the number two.
Number 3, read the lines.
So let's see, number two is going to be write the script, right? So number two, which is the number two?
Is final.
Find a location. Number 3.
Find a location.
Number 3 can be add zeros and credits.
Okay, so let's see.
Titles and credits.
Okay, so add titles. This one, add titles and credits can be the number
Yeah.
three.
Is the finally.
The finally?
Yeah, teacher.
Okay, so number two is going to be final location. So number three, which one is number three? First of all, I would like to ask you the following. Do you remember, and I guess that Miguel, maybe Miguel, you remember this one? Do you know which is this word that says rehearse the lines?
Rehearse the lines.
Spanish is
Rehearse the
ensayar.
line.
What is that?
No.
I couldn't hear you.
Ensayar in Spanish.
Exactly. So do you consider that maybe that is the step number three or no?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
teacher.
Yes.
Okay.
For maybe add titles and credits. No,
Or
should the move.
show the movie, right?
Yeah. And then
So
number five, edit the movies.
So yes.
So, and the number five, you said that is edit the movie or add titles?
A title.
No, I did the movie.
Edit the movie.
Edit the movie.
Edit the movie, right? Because added the titles and the credits, they are at the end, right? As far as I
Yeah.
remember. So that one is number 6. Okay, so this is just something that we can know, just in case, because also, to be honest, it's going to be these words over here, just in case in the vocabulary that we may have on the evaluation. However, something that we are going to check and the most important for this part of the book is going to be the following. That is this one, because I would like that we can practice something related to the speaking. And just in case, Angie, do you mind to read the indications that we had over here? That's a spare word. Choose.
Okay, you can say teacher. Share your information from part B with another pair. Write about one of the
This one, Angie. This one.
Topics.
Write about one of the topics from exercise 5 part B. For use your own idea, describe the different steps in the process.
Okay, thank you. So that is going to be the next one. Over here, first of all, we are going to do this. That is, choose one of the topics and come up with as many steps as you can. So over here, in this part, we have some topics. Do you mind, Stephanie, to read just this one and this one, Stephanie?
Preparing a school party, organizing a trip,
Or organizing
a trip abroad.
Abroad, yes, thank you. Miguel, this one, these two?
Organizing a fundraising campaign, and planning a wedding.
And Alejandra, these two. Alejandra Morales.
Televising a movie app.
And the next one?
And putting a school music.
Thank you. Okay, so listen, everybody. Over here, just you are going to choose one of these topics, okay? And just you can choose your favorite one, and you are going to write and you are going to tell me the steps that you are going to need in order to make this. Okay, for example, in the number 1, it says preparing a school party. Preparing a school party, what do you need for preparing a school party? What comes to your mind?
Maybe mine to invited to the party.
Also, right? What else?
In my case, I need the first how to meet with parents.
Okay, those are some ideas, right? No, Dennis, alcohol, no. For the party in school, you don't need alcohol. No, Dennis.
Depending.
Sorry for that.
Like children.
Come on, you want to go to the jail, right? Imagine the parents, they are going to be angry. Okay, so however, I really like your ideas, but the most important for me is that we are going to start placing in the presentation the passive voice. I have this sentence over here. Do you mind, Alvin, to read my sentence that is over here?
Okay. To prepare a party materials might be bought in beforehand. Also,
okay, over here. Okay, to prepare a party, thank you, Alvin. To prepare a party, materials might be bought beforehand. Para preparar una fiesta, materiales tienen que ser comprados de antemano. Do you think it is okay or no?
Also, teacher. But for me, maybe create invitations.
Exactly. So what I want is that the most important for me is that we start making just 1 or 2 sentences that you can place. Is going to be awesome that you can place this, the passive voice, in the explanation. Okay, teacher, yes, to prepare a school party, it can be amazing because we can be with our students and we can make, or we can eat pupusas. However, teacher, to prepare a party, materials or invitations may be bought beforehand. Also, if you want to get candies may be gotten beforehand. So you can use just 1 or 2 sentences using the passive voice. That is going to be essential during the presentation. Number 2, another topic that we had is this one, organizing a trip abroad. Do you know what is abroad?
No.
Dennis, do you have an idea?
It's in Spanish?
Mm-hmm.
Um, no, coach, I forget it.
Anna?
Extranjero.
Excellent. Who says that?
Me, Joanna.
Oh, Joanna, excellent. Exactly. So if you are going to have a trip abroad, it's not going to be in your city, right? It's going to be outside of your country, for example. So you can say, for example, the steps. What do you need to organize to be organized or to be organizing a trip abroad? So what is the steps that you need? You have to talk with your friends, what you are going to do. Also this one, I am going to send also that one on the chat just in case. And it's going to be that one just in case that you can have it in Spanish as well. That is this one, organizing a fundraising campaign. That one is when you are gonna organize something to get money, right? But it's for charity. So maybe you can say the steps that you need for that. Also planning a wedding, right? Como planeamos una boda, so you can provide the steps, right? Also developing a mobile application, what do you need? Or putting on a school musical. Remember that you are going to choose just one, okay? You can choose your favorite and you are going to provide what? As many steps as you can. Tell me, Diego.
Teacher, I have a question. In
Yes.
this presentation, only aggregate only these examples, and only five or two. Uh,
It's going to be your decision because just you are not going to give me just one, right? Because just one is going to be so simple. So over here it
okay.
says as many steps as you can, los más que pueda, los cuantos que lo que usted pueda, okay? So just this is just a practice, okay? So it's going to be very simple. For example, as I said, my favorite is to prepare or to preparing a school party. What do you need? For example, as I said, to prepare a party, you need to talk with your friends, you need to buy materials, some materials, maybe bought beforehand. Also, you need to create a music or something. So right now, it's going to be your decision. If you want to talk, for example, planning a wedding, right? If you already get married, so you are going to tell me what do you need to get married. For example, to planning a wedding, it is essential to get the dress, for example, or to invite people. So just I would like that right now, you can take 5 minutes and you can choose your favorite topic. You had 1, 2, over here you had 3, 4, 5, and 6. So choose your favorite one and get ready because I am going to ask. Okay, so we had just 5 minutes that you can choose the topic and you can tell me, for example, the steps that you need. Just choose one, okay?
Teacher, and don't understand. So we will write in the chat, or we will tell you the step. For example, organizing a trip. You need to choose the place. You need to find this needs a visa or passport to go this
Mhm.
travel.
Exactly. It's going to be oral, Elena. You don't need to send me
Okay,
anything on the chat. It's going to be oral.
thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so it's going to be just a simple practice that we can have. However, my recommendation is please, at least just one sentence using the passive voice. For example, to prepare a party, over here I give you an example. So take the time. So we have 5 minutes just to provide me some steps of one or this one, okay? Just choose one and you can provide the steps. What do you need? Okay, did you finish or not yet? Okay, so let's three more minutes, okay? Okay, so we are going to start right now. Do I have any volunteer who would like to participate first? Okay, Anna, tell us.
Okay, teacher. I choose organizing a trip abroad. Um,
Mhm.
First, you need to choose the place, about buy the ticket, and make it a budget to spend for food or for for some souvenirs. hotel and Ubers, and they had to review the passport because the passport had to be checked at the airport. And the travel itinerary might be changed for high season and vacations, so we have to check the weather, prepare the suitcase, and find the hotel or Airbnb, I said. And that's it, teacher. That's all.
Okay, excellent. That is a good idea, right? Excellent. You provide many steps. Thank you so much. So over here, I can see the order. It's going to be Gloria, Alvin, Diego, Miguel, that you raise your hand. So let's continue with Gloria. Thank you so much, Anna.
Okay. I choose the preparing a school party. The first thing is to have a meeting with the parents and to choose the menu. The menu or food for the children. The second things, the parents must have money because it's very important. The money. The number 3 is the may have a place, a good place. Number 4 must be made the purchase with advance. 5, they must be careful in preparing food. They must have many dynamics prepared. They could have prepared a gift for each boy. Only that.
Hey, excellent. That is a good idea. Thank you so much, Gloria, for explaining that. Thank you. So let's continue with Alvin.
Okay, I have chosen organizing a trick abroad topic. Okay, to organize a trick abroad, sorry, to organize a trick abroad tickets might be thought beforehand. And also, clothing may be prepared in advance to know the climate of the country you'll travel to. Only that.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. And excellent that you have been using the topic, the passive voice. Thank you so much, Alvin. So let's listen, Diego Gomez.
Well, I should maybe preparing a school party. Maybe create a invitation. Maybe number 1. And maybe number 2. Organize what day is the party. Number 3, maybe organize what eat in the party. Maybe check what day is the party in the calendar to decide the what day is the party. And let me see. Maybe I would like to choose organize a trip, a run. Maybe choose what days going to the trip, and maybe check with the team, or if you travel alone at the trip, maybe decide what do you do in the trip. Only that.
Thank you. Thank you also for participating, Diego. Very good ideas. Thank you so much. So we had also Miguel and Joanna. So Miguel.
Okay, I choose planning a wedding. I think in order to planning a wedding, you need a lot of things. Also, you have to be agree with your couple. There are things that could be chosen by her and other by him. The location might be chosen by him, and the dress must be chosen by the bride. The church might be chosen by both of them, and that's it, I think.
Excellent, very good, Miguel, that you are using also the passive voice. Just I had a question since looks like you have too much experience about that. Did you get married already, Miguel, or not yet?
Not yet, not yet,
Not yet.
teacher.
Okay. Thank you. Well, thank you for sharing the information. Let's see, Joanna.
Okay, I choose like Miguel. I choose planning a wedding. To planning a wedding, first of all, we need to choose the date with you. As Miguel said, you have to agree. You with your couple, with your husband or your wife, and then we have to define the budget. And after that, we should prepare the necessary documents. Also, the place for the subsequent celebration must be chosen, and it's so important. A photographer should be hired, and then we have to prepare the guest list. That is so important because you have to choose the right people. And in my case, it was that step. It was a little bit difficult because I want to invite a lot of people, but you have to choose the right people. And also, you have to find or buy, and then you have to buy the dress or suit for the wedding, and then you have to choose the decoration, or if you are going to make them. And finally, I think the food, the cake must be chosen and ordered beforehand. When the wedding day comes, everything must be ready. That's all.
Okay, thank you. Just I had a question, Joanna. In your case, you had already get married, right? Or not yet?
Yes, yes.
Yes. And which was the most difficult, the most difficult part for you during the process?
Mm, say yes. No, eh, no, it's
I said that joke in my mind too.
Ajá. Hey, no me la esperaba esa. Estuvo buena. That was good one, okay?
no.
I was worried that maybe she is going to say yes, teacher, to choose the church or maybe to get the budget.
No, maybe when I choose the people for my guest list,
Mm-hmm.
and also when I went to choose my dress, because I I like a lot of dresses, but I had to choose only one.
And they are very, very expensive, right?
Yes, are very
Mm-hmm.
expensive.
Wow. So
But
thank you so
my
much.
husband,
Mm-hmm. Ah, he paid, right?
yeah.
Oh my God. So yes, right. The husband has to pay almost everything, but anyway, right? It is a duty. So thank you so much, Joanna, for sharing that one. That was very funny and very interesting. Thank you so much. So also I was checking that Angie, she wants to participate over here. So Angie, what would you like to share?
So I'm going to share about putting on a school musical. Okay, I think that if I want to put on a school music, um, the first is the place has been chosen, and it has been a nice place with an empty space in order to put all the instruments. And the second is the instrument has been biased and selectioned for the musician that I'm going that I'm going to put in the work. Number three, the musician or the singer has been contracted and be ready when people begin to live. And number four, uh, the the publicity has been in social media in order to to know the school and try people there. I think that that is the most important. The after and need to, for example, the people who is going to work and clean the local and more things depending like the money is sufficient. I think that's it.
Okay, thank you. Yes, right. Basically, those are some steps, and those are very essential, right? If you want to get this musical plays, right? So thank you so much for sharing that. Just I had a question. Do we have any other volunteer that would you like to participate to say something about this?
Me, teacher?
Okay, go ahead, Stephanie.
I choose planning a wedding. The first step for me, and it is the most important step, is getting in love with someone. And after that, you need to take time in order to know the another person. After that, you will choose one day for the wedding, and you send the invitation. And after that, the one dress is bought for the girlfriend, and also one case prepared for the party. After that, one house is rented or purchased. Uh, for the couple live alone. And finally, they will have children, and just that.
Yes, right. So they have to purchase a house, and that is very important, right? So Stephanie, also, did you get married already or not yet?
Not yet.
Not yet. Ah, okay. But you know a lot, right? She has a lot of experience. And as you said, right, that is one of the most difficult to fall in love with someone. I guess that also before getting married, the most difficult is to find a girlfriend, right? That is the most
Yeah,
important.
I think so. Yes.
Or for you to find a good boyfriend, right? That he has to be professional and a good man. So Dennis, I was checking that you want to participate. Dennis, tell us.
No, but I have a question for you, coach.
Uh-huh.
Uh, what do you think that is the most difficult part when you get when you get married?
Mm, I am going to be honest with you, and this is just my personal opinion, okay? I guess that it's not the preparation because basically at that moment you are in love, right? And it doesn't matter if you had to buy a beautiful dress or something. I guess that the most difficult is after you get married because every day you are going to share your life with that person, right? So you are going to share your daily routine. So over there, you are going to discover many things that maybe when you had as a boyfriend or a girlfriend in that moment, you don't know. However, when you get married and you are going to wake up every morning next to that person and you are going to know the good things and the bad things because every day, every night, you are going to share moments with that person. And maybe in that moment, you are not going to like something, so maybe you can like more things. So I guess that the daily routine that you are going to share with that person after you get married is the most difficult because sometimes there can be many surprises right over there. So yes, that is my personal opinion. Okay, but over here maybe Anna, Joanna, that they, or I don't know who else. Did you get married already? So you can share maybe your opinion, right? Diego, did
Sure,
you get married or not yet?
teacher.
Because Diego, he wants to participate, so maybe
No,
Diego.
teacher, I have a question.
Uh-huh.
You are living alone or you are married?
No, no, of course, I had kids and everything.
Oh,
So, but that's why I'm telling you my experience, okay? So it's not difficult, right? So what about you, Diego? Did you get married or not yet?
Teacher,
Uh-huh.
but wife, but your wife no understand the English.
She is, she has a master degree. and she can speak English, French, and German. So she is my teacher as well.
She's
So
paying attention right now.
yes, she is next door cooking right now the dinner, and she is waiting for me because if I am going to say bad things, I am going to get punished, right?
You're sleeping.
I am not going to eat dinner, okay? So she is the most beautiful girl. So that's why I am going to eat delicious today. No, but what I want to ask you is for the people that they already get married, for Anna, Joanna, or Harold, or Alvin, or Monica, or Gloria, or maybe Mario Josue, right? Mario Josue, did you get married, Mario? Not yet?
No, not yet. No,
Not yet,
teacher.
right?
I'm 20.
Ah, okay. So still looking for the girl,
Relax.
right? Okay, so maybe Monica or Kelly, you can share your experience. How do you feel getting married? Was difficult, easy?
It's an adventure, teacher. A great adventure.
Very difficult.
And what do you consider that is the most difficult part? So this is a general question, okay?
Yeah. I think the most difficult part is when you became a parents. You had the first baby because everything change the schedule, change the way how do to work, to do everything. Well, I change everything, teacher. But it is it's amazing. It's the best of the of the life to be a parent. But when you are married, this part of the time changes. It's a milestone, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, right. So that can be even more difficult. What about you, Monica and Idalia? Did you get married already or not yet?
And teacher, in my case, I would like to get married, but when I already have a stable job and have finished my study.
Hey, that is a good idea, right? Congratulations. That is a good idea because nowadays there are many kids taking care for another kids, right? So there are many young people that even they are in schools. So that is a good idea. So far, that is good, right? So what about you? Over here we had Marcia, Iris, Idalia. Did you get married or not yet?
Get married, teacher.
Okay. And is everything okay, or what was the most difficult part for you?
For my difficult, maybe the family, my husband.
Yes, right. Also, yes,
I agree.
we forget, right? La suegra y los suegros, right? So, do you like that as well?
In my case, I don't marry a teacher.
Ah, not yet. Okay.
Yes.
Alvin, yes, right?
A little confused,
Oh,
but I
really?
try to understand, but it's a little difficult.
Ah, okay. So over here, maybe if you are maybe for Harold, for Dennis, or Diego, you are going to get married, you have to think about, right? Or also for Miguel. Oh, you are a womanizer. Do you know what is the meaning about womanizer? When you had one or
Mujeriego.
two or three girlfriends, right?
In Spanish, is mujeriego.
Mujeriego, that is a
Yeah.
womanizer, right? When you had one or two girlfriends and it's difficult for you to get married because you had to choose just one, right?
Yes. Teacher, teacher, in my case, I was married. Today I am alone. I'm very
Ah.
happy. I'm very happy. Yes, the most difficult for me was the
¿Cuál estás?
accept the customs and habit. It's very difficult to accept the habits and the custom and the both me and the him was difficult, but today I alone. I'm very happy.
Okay, that's cool, right? Yes, as you can say, there are many surprises, right? For example, in my case, I really like to eat pupusas with soda, and my wife, she doesn't like to eat pupusas with soda. So for me, that is a nightmare, right? And it was a surprise because when she was my girlfriend, I remember that in the university, she really likes to eat pupusas and soda. Right now, no, she doesn't like. So that is a surprise for me because I am eating that and she is eating another thing. So it is difficult, you know, sometimes there are surprises, as you said. Okay, so since we have been talking about this and it has been kind of funny, right? Because we get to know each other. So someone who wants to say something else, I was listening that someone wants to talk. Oh, no,
Teacher,
tell me.
I want to say something. My older daughter has a boyfriend since a lot of since most of time. And when people ask them, "Hey, when are you going to get married?" My daughter says, "No, no, no. I like that to see Dennis is the name of the boy. I like to see Dennis just for a while, but just to see them all day long. No," said my daughter, and I'm surprised because I think it's an strange way to see that. But at the same time, I think that she something in that way because all the experience they that they that she has living. I think that's why she is thinking in that way. Because she said, no, that's what I want. It's okay, but I don't want to see them all day long. It's going to be boring, says my daughter.
No every day, right? Just for a couple of moments.
Yes.
Okay, that was good. Thank you everybody for sharing that information, right? So it was very interesting to listen, everybody.
Coach,
So tell me, Dennis,
I feel down
why, Dennis?
because Diego doesn't want to share his experience.
Diego, is
Diego,
that
come
true,
on.
Diego?
What? Excuse me?
No,
Excuse?
Diego, you are
Be
single, right?
careful, Diego. Your mom is back of you.
Why? Okay.
So don't worry, okay? Don't get down. Don't worry, just in case, because over here, the good things are coming right now. That is the online evaluation, okay? So this is going to be the best part of the class
My God.
because this is the gift, right? So over here, as you remember yesterday, we had a practice. So the practice, if you didn't practice yesterday, don't worry because this is going to be easier. And also, if you didn't finish yesterday, don't worry because yesterday it was just a simple practice. Over here is almost the same, just the questions are going to be similar. For example, number one is, what is the most famous business in El Salvador? And why do you think it's famous? So you can provide some ideas, which is the most famous business right now in El Salvador. So that is going to be easy. Yesterday, do you remember that you had the opportunity to practice this, right? For, since, because. So basically that is going to be the same. And this one is almost kind of similar, but this is going to be just what is the currently advertisement that you like and why and what makes attractive the advertisement that you are able to see on television, on Facebook. So you can mention just one and explain why, right? So also yesterday, as you know, we remember that we talked about the pet peeves, and that is something that annoys you, something that you don't like, right, about people. So you can mention some things about that. And yesterday also over here, it was a question about your favorite movie. So right now it's the opposite. You are going to tell me a movie that you don't like and why you don't like that movie. So it's different the question, but also similar and related to the same. And over here, we have these new words, okay? So over here, remember that you have to write a synonym of the word, and also you can write a sentence. We were checking this one that just we checked a couple of moments ago, and also these two, right? We checked these ones yesterday on the reading, And now, in the last part, you are going to just write a sentence, just one, using the following. Over here is in negative, over here is in positive, over here is in positive, over here is in negative. Just you are going to write just a simple question, a simple sentence over here, okay? So as you can see, it's almost similar to the one that we had yesterday. However, it's going to be short. It's not going to be taking so much time. Over there on the chat, you are going to have the link, and we have until 9 p.m., okay? So any questions, let me know before we start. No questions?
No question, teacher.
No.
Okay. So good luck and God bless you. Take care, take your time, okay?
Great, Alel.
Over there in the chat, you have the link, and also I am going to share the link on WhatsApp just in case, okay?
Teacher, where is the link?
It's over here in the chat and also on WhatsApp.
Okay.
So you have the link over here in the chat that we had here and also in WhatsApp, okay?
Sí, ahorita.
When you finish, please, you can tell me on the chat, I finish, okay?
I am already finished, teacher.
Okay, just we had almost 5 minutes to finish, and I was listening to Stephanie and also Joanna. You already finished, right?
Yes, I
Okay,
finished.
excellent. So far I am able to check over here in the website that as far as I can see, just almost 5 or 7 students are missing, okay? So just we are going to wait and just you had 5 minutes, okay? Because it's almost 9 p.m.
I'm finished, teacher.
Excellent, thank you.
I'm finished, teacher.
Excellent, thank you. Okay, so just I had a question. Who haven't finished yet? If you haven't finished, tell me, you can raise your hand if you haven't finished yet, or if you are almost finished the test.
I almost finished, teacher.
Okay, also Mario, Alvin, and Diego, almost
I
finished,
don't
right?
finish, teacher. I don't finish.
Okay.
Teacher, on the other units, I don't have work.
No, for the homework in Google Classroom is just for unit 11, 12, and 13, okay? The others,
Okay, teacher.
Okay, the others, the 14, 15, 16, don't worry right now. Those are for the next week, okay?
Okay, teacher, thanks.
You're welcome.
Right now until 13 unit.
Yes, just 11, 12, and 13.
And 13, okay, thanks.
Remember that the other ones, not yet. It's going to be for the next week. Okay, it was very easy, the evaluation, right? The online.
Oh, it's not, teacher.
No, teacher, it's very difficult.
No way.
Basically, as you know, we have been talking about those questions during the class, right? During the class, we have been talking, and the purpose is that you can practice and that you can put it into practice what we have been studying. So remember that over here, just the last evaluation for this model is going to be next Friday. The next Friday is the last evaluation, and we close this one because the next week is the last one together.
Actually, Friday is finished the model now.
Exactly. Specifically, Friday 27 is the last day that we are going to be together, and the last evaluation that is going to be easy. Okay, for the ones, if you haven't finished, don't worry. You can send the test in 20 minutes, in 15 minutes, so you can send the test later, okay? Don't worry. So you can eat dinner if you want, okay?
Excuse me, teacher, what is the last class for the model?
The last class on Friday, Friday 27. So next Friday is the last class for this model, okay?
Okay, okay. Thanks, teacher.
You're welcome. What is going to happen on November? I don't know yet, okay? So they are going to tell us what is going to happen on November. If we are going to have classes on November, I don't have any idea, okay?
Okay, teacher.
But we are going to tell you on WhatsApp.
Okay.
Okay, so everybody, you can send the test later right now. If you want, you can eat dinner, you can take, or you can go for coffee, right? So
Yes,
please,
teacher, please.
don't worry, okay? So don't worry, you can send later
right now.
And send the homeworks.
and get relaxed, okay? So God bless you and enjoy your weekend, okay? Take care.
Thank you, teacher. Has a
Thanks,
wonderful day.
teacher. See
You're
you
welcome.
next week.
Your class.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.